Well, hello. I'm here again, you see, making one of my videos for YouTube. Now, I said to my children, I said, look, I had this great plan where I would do videos on YouTube, make loads of money and buy you all condominiums in California. And they said, no, you silly old bugger. Which I thought was a bit rude, They said, no, you make lots of money on YouTube by playing games, you see. Oh, so now they tell me. So here I am playing a game. It's a game where you have to match the pair of pictures. I don't know how this is working for you, but personally I'm finding it a bit dull and I'm playing the game. I went back to my children to explain to them the problem with the gaming video. And they said, no, you silly old bugger. And I thought, how rude. They said, no, you've got to play a computer game, you see. Oh, I see, a computer game, right. So anyway, I've got my laptop, you see. And I'm going to, other laptops are available. I'm going to play a computer game, you see. And I'm going to play Sid Meier's Civilization. Version 4. I don't know if this is working for you, but it, Elijah's eaten my scalp and I'm very upset by it. I went back to my children and I said, look, this gaming business on computers is no better than the other game, really, And they said, no, you silly old bugger. And I said, how rude. How very rude of you, young people. I said, no. They said, no, you've got what you've got to do. So I was going off. Stop that. Go away, you come out. Right. They said, what you've got to do is play an online game, you see. Right. Now I've got it. Now it can't go wrong. Thank you very much. So I'm going to play Candy Crush Cigar, you see. That I get through my Facebook account, I'm so into it, the interweb. Well, if that doesn't go viral, I don't know what will. The other week I went to France, you see, for a short holiday. It was very, very much fun. I looked forward to it very much. So I love the French, They're so sort of Gallic, Anyway, I have to say it was rather a disappointment, actually. Because I had certain preconceived notions about what would happen in France, you see. And, when I got there, I found there was no French toast to be had anywhere. You couldn't find a decent game of French cricket. And the postman was a dead loss. other day, I was on a little brief walking holiday when I had a funny turn. And I just keeled over, really, Poof. Ooh. Anyway, I ended up in hospital, you see. And I got there to accident and emergency, and I said to the lady on reception, I said, look, I had a bit of a funny turn. I don't really want to be here. And also, I understand that CQC has rated you the worst hospital in the country. So I'm a little bit apprehensive, Anyway, so they sat me down, and I waited my customary 2.5 hours. Anyway, and then they sent a manager to see me, not a doctor, a manager, you see. He said, hello, Mr. Bananas. I said, hello, how are you? He said, I'm not, Anyway, he said, look, I hear you've been casting aspersions on our hospital. And I said, well, no, well, yes, a bit. Anyway, he then started to tell me all about it, you see. And he said, look, this hospital is focusing on acute medicine, you see. Important front-end stuff. We just don't do any of that rubbish, any of that slow stream, rehabilitation, long treatment, chronic condition stuff. Because we deal with purely acute medicine, you see. Actually, he was a bit scary. He looked like one of those monsters from the Aliens film, He was terrifying. Later on, I learned to understand that Signori Weaver was head of rehab medicine, but was on long-term stress. Quite understandably. Anyway, so they called me off, I didn't see a doctor. They just took me to a ward, you see, as if to prove their point. So I got to the ward, and this lady, introduced herself. She was the ward manager. She said, hello, Mr. Bananas. Welcome to our acute ward. This is a very acute ward. Everything you get here will be acute, you see. You will get acute food. And you'll get acute doctor. And you'll get acute nursing, you see. And I thought, well, that sounds good, I fancied, getting acute nursing sounds good to me. Anyway, so they put me in a little room on the side, in a bed, I was lying there, it was quite nice, And the manager brought me a coffee, and I was reading my newspaper. It was lovely. I was looking forward to getting acute nursing, you see. And I was letting my mind wander, as you do, picturing the moment when, I get acute nursing. And that was quite nice. And then she arrived. She was built like Dylan Hartley and had a face like a bloodhound. So I wrote and complained.